Yo, what's up, guys? Strategist 418 checking in with another one, and I wanted to make a quick video talking about resolution and frame rate when it comes to console gaming. And I feel console gamers put a little bit too much. They put a little too much stake into these two factors when it comes to playing on console. I feel like gamers right now that are adopting these new systems, they want these systems to do more than what these systems can really do. And let's be honest, these systems are not as powerful as we think, or as you guys think, I should say. They're not as powerful as you guys think, and maybe you need to kind of just thwart your expectations a little bit for what these systems can do. Just be happy that these systems are providing you with 60 FPS gaming. That is it. If I get a PS5 or Xbox Series X, I'm just happy that they're providing me 60 FPS gaming, because at the end of the day, I prefer frame rate more so than I prefer resolution. Now, I got the idea to make this video from watching Doc Dark's video, and also looking at IsoMotion Gaming's video. The thing that it really made me think, like, wow, people do put a lot into frame rate and resolution on console. And it got me thinking, like, because the video, if you guys don't know, they were talking about Ratchet and Clank being 4K 30 for the quality mode and 1080p 60 for the performance mode, right? They were talking about that. And then when I looked at, I was like, and then Doc, I think I was looking at a couple of videos, they were talking about it, and then Doc had came out with a video talking about Doc Dark 1985. He was talking about how 1080p 60 isn't next gen, and I said, because a majority of the games that we played last generation were not even 1080p 60. A lot of the games were 900p, 720p, 900p 30, 900p 60. Just to get it to 60, you have to put it in 900p. A lot of the games didn't even run at 60 FPS. A lot of them didn't run at 60 FPS. So for him to say that 1080p 60 is not next gen, I think that's more next gen than what we got last gen, because the majority of stuff, even with the Pro and the Xbox One X, a lot of those games on those systems were not 60 FPS. You understand? Now, I'm not attacking those people whatsoever. I just got the inspiration from them to say that just because the game is 1080p 60 doesn't make it not next gen. Resolution and frame rates don't necessarily dictate whether something is next gen or not, because to be honest with you, Returnal is not next gen. Returnal's on Unreal Engine 4, and I'm pretty sure Ratchet and Clank is not next gen either, because that game looks like it can be on PS4. Aside from the SSD portal stuff, you know, you're going into different worlds. That looks like that could be on the PlayStation 4. So I could see why you would be disappointed if that is 4K 30. It should be 4K 60, but again, like I said, I feel into moving on from that, I feel console gamers should put less stake into graphics, and frame rate. Because again, you don't really have much control over those things on a console. On a PC, you have all the control you could ever want to get the quality that you want in those games. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you do pay a $500 premium, but don't think that $500 is going to get you what you think it's going to get you. It's a game by game basis. You understand? If you care about frame rate and resolution, you should go to PC. Like I'm on PC. I play on PC. And I don't necessarily care about resolution, but I do actually care about frame rate. And I still play at 1080p, personally, at high frame rate 1080p, but I still play at 1080p, and I love it just fine. I think 1080p game is just fine. But like I said, I use when I play at higher resolutions. You understand what I'm saying? So, if Ratchet & Clank is indeed 1080p 60, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Because at least it's 60 frames per second, it's not 30, which sucks. But you're going to get 30 frames per second games soon. Don't worry about it. When the actual real deal games start to come, you'll get 30 FPS. You'll be getting lower resolutions. It's going to happen because consoles have limitations. They have limitations. A lot of times consoles are not even made with new technology. They're made with old technology that the PC and PC gamers have had for years. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the damn PlayStation 5 is probably equivalent to a 2070. Maybe. Which has been out for a little bit. So, I mean, I think console gamers should kind of cool it on the whole frame rate and resolution thing. If anything, be happy a game is even 60 FPS. I wouldn't listen. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I wouldn't care if a game is 900p. Even 720p. Give me 60 FPS. Because at the end of the day, we are playing video games here. We are not playing resolutions. We're playing resolutions, but frame rate is way more important in video games than resolution. So if you're a console gamer, don't be so crazy on frame rate and resolution. So guys, that's my words of wisdom. I'm the Strategist 418. I love you guys and hope you watch the video. Hope you enjoy the video, and peace.